Whoa, pay yourself to feign distress. We are definitely this time on the last episode. Unless something goes horrifically wrong. But why would it go and do that? When has anything gone horrifically wrong for me in this series? Call my phone? Explain yourself, Benjamin.
Travis, can you hear me? It's Sylvia.
Yeah.
I never thought you'd make it this far. But I am sorry.
I never thought you went
I
and called my
cannot see
mother.
you anymore. I want to fly to your side right now. I want to be in your arms. I want to be with you. I want to share my life with you, no matter the cost.
This is all the more tragic.
You? I felt truly alive for the first
Having
time.
spoken to your mother.
I mean that. But
And I know I
feelings
say
and
that to a lot of
reality are
people,
different
but...
things. Life is not that simple, yes? Now, be honest. Did you really think I would let you do me if you hit number one?
Not for a fucking second, why do you ask?
An idiot, aren't you, Travis? Come back to reality. I mean, look at yourself. You are a dopey otaku assassin. The bottom of the barrel.
Oh, to be honest, those are among his better qualities.
You, unless she was a desperate bitch. Where in the world could you find a woman who could fall in love with someone like you?
Poundland.
Well,
I wouldn't suggest harassing women in Poundland, actually, now that I think on the potential consequences of this as a suggestion.
now, don't forget to use the restroom.
Don't forget you have to piss.
Trust your force.
We haven't walked past the piss world, have we?
God in of madness.
I haven't walked past anywhere you can piss on. These are diplomatic trees, you can't piss near them. You need a special majesty grenade. To even acknowledge yourself. Alright. Here we are, we're right here. I've basically just said here we are twice. Toilet. Find yourself in the toilet at last. Alright, come on! Does an assassin save in the woods? Let's answer that one fun for all. One fun later. The man has gotten coughed on. Wow, we've got almost exactly the same amount of time as I did all those years ago when that save file was created. Toilet. Toilet complete. My headcanon is that Travis says that to himself every time he leaves the bathroom. In that voice as well. He puts on the voice, it's his special toilet exit voice. He has one of those. Wouldn't he? Here's some pictures of horses. While you ponder the answer to that question. Come on first and come on second. Come on when you're alive. Here's the big road. Oh ho ho, a castle in the distance. Get your face red. Here we are. Here's your shoes. Oh, here's your cape. It's me. It's me, the guy. Watch me.
Welcome to my
This is what my helmet looks like. Welcome here.
You, my son.
All right, enough with the jokes.
A joke. You don't remember me, Travis. I am your true father. Blood does not make such mistakes.
Oh my god, they're doing the... Now I removed the lasers from my brain using this horse mechanism. Only your real father could make a big dragon. Go on, look at this. The whip. Again, this is for assassinations.
It's a good story, I'll give you that much.
Well, to be fair, it's heavily based on a famous sci-fi
Even if you were
franchise.
my father, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters here is who's best.
Remember, son.
Who's access to the
Your
brain?
memory is the night when everything changed. I fell to my feet right before my son's eyes.
And I look like this.
This.
In my deepest memories,
My
I
face.
hear someone calling. I
Come on,
remember.
mate. There we
It
go.
was a hot summer day. There was someone standing behind my father and mother. That person killed my parents. The face, I can't make it out. Who are you?
Remember,
Plumathan.
Who are you?
try harder.
It's Big Plumathan, look.
I think I can see it. Almost.
Do you recognize the face?
Now I remember
It's me.
everything.
It's me, the pink
Done,
pomegranate.
son. She was the girl you loved.
Oh, bunk! Right through the penis of Christ.
You're still as gullible as ever, Travis.
It's me.
Think, why would he be your father?
Given he's dead and all. I
guess
mean,
you're
we've seen a
right.
ghost.
I don't have a father. At least not anymore. You killed him, didn't you?
Yes.
So this is
why
Jean,
you
who we
became
know
an
about
assassin.
only if we've read the
Now I get it.
booklet.
All those fights. It was for this.
The wee booklet. The wee little booklet.
I lost everything that I ever cared about. That bitch took everything.
Oh no.
I can help you to get even.
She's a good con artist, that's for sure. She set up some killer fights.
So you and I finally
Some
meet.
killer 7.
You should think so.
More like.
Jean, there's just one thing I want to ask you.
So I guess it's with Jean this whole time. You're Jean-Claude Van John.
You don't need to know. All of your trivial questions will be answered in the afterlife.
Answer me!
Give me big answers, please.
Impossible! What do you mean?
It's too terrible. It alone would jack up the age rating of this game even further.
Oh,
cares?
he's...
What if the game gets delayed?
He's
You don't
doing
want this
it
to become
again.
No More Heroes Forever, do you?
All right, I'll fast forward this so you can tell me.
Wait, he has control over the
I'll
game?
make it short and quick.
And he's still allowed himself to be portrayed like this? Oh, should I put Kalinka over this? Fun little joke. Fun little jokes on the friend of your face. Oh my god, I recoil! Oh, wouldn't it be amazing if you could hear any of this? Here I do my little poses, my explanation poses. Oh no, I don't believe you. Why would they help you explain things? Oh, shit!
That's my story.
Alright.
Imagine that. You and I. Brother and sister.
Now
Oh,
you
and
see
there we
what
go.
I do?
All of this is apparently
Maybe It
important.
had to be done. But
Maybe it had to be bad to be
begets
boy.
vengeance.
You're right. Go ahead. Draw, brother.
All of your sorrows end today, Jean.
By which I mean I'm going to kill you with a sword. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. Look, time for marshals. Oh, no, punch the horse, make the big guy come out! The noodle! The noodle's trapped you within. The dragon is involved, even if it's never directly weaponized. Alright then, come on. Come on. Oh, no, your foot! Your foot's out! Your foot's out with a prop. Nope, nope, you moved so fast the dead man disappeared. Oh, careful now. Careful now, you're trying to respect Trout too hard. Good grief. Good grief. Oh, hello. Am I interrupting? Big chompy snoot. Well, you're dodging anyway, so the attack speed, as it turns out, doesn't matter. I do have to fucking wonder sometimes. I do have to fucking wonder. I can only get one hit in at a time. I live in Crump. How do I do that? Those counter moves that I was occasionally doing? Where he goes big and spinny. I did that somehow. I slipped around the slippery. I don't know. This is a bad time to not know the mechanics of the game. I'm no closer to understanding the truth, if I'm honest. We've gotten right here, and I've still not figured out what the point of the Mark III is. It looks cool. It's a cool looking sword. It reminds us of the man who we respected and who trained us in the arts of, I guess, swordplay. We mostly just went to his house and lifted weights, I'm gonna be honest. Are you gonna, like, get a second combo at some point, even? Nah. Don't need one. Don't need one. I'm your sister and I'm here to punch. I'm here to punch in any way I see fit. Oh, that was new. My god, a new motion. A new motion for me. I can move scrant ways. Brilliant. Oh, it's less brilliant for me who's on the receiving scrunts. I want your health, please. Oh, please, partake of the pizza dinner. I've got one for you. Don't taunt. It's time for you to get hit. It's time for Wounding William, the show. It's adapted from the book. The children's book series, Wounding William, the show. It's still called the show, but this one's a book. We were going to call it Wounding William, the show, but we decided people might get confused, and the name is also bad. Oh, what did I do there? I've run out. I completely ran out in the process of doing whatever that was. Oh, I've done... Oh, no, you hate wrestling so much you hurt my arm. I can't wrestle you. There's no way out, and I've already lost most of the... Or did I even recover all of it? Who knows? Who knows how good anyone is at the bakery dance? Oh, rolling soap. I've got a stone. I own a stone. Oh, it's the next phase. Thank God. Something has progressed. Oh, jumpy, jumpy. Come over here again. Jumpy, jumpy, come over. Narrower arena. Now we're shaped like a kidney, or something approximating that. The closest shape I could be bothered to make. It's not that important. What's truly important is the war. Come on, have a little war within the hoop. War in the hoop, that's my show. He's thinking of licensing this premise. He doesn't realise that, like, he's hoping to become the arena, but, like, beyond that, it's just a normal fight. There's just also a dragon present. He'd get more money, I reckon, just doing interviews as a dragon. Who knows, maybe he thinks this will be his launching pad to more big fucking things. I don't know. He could be right, he could have done the research, the market might be there. The data could be on his side. Oh, no. I know you think it's nice to hurt me, but it won't. It won't be after these messages. Oh, you've got more ideas. It gets worse and worse every year. It gets... No, you're gonna trick me. You're gonna trick me into wrestling you. Like everyone always does. Everyone eventually has that moment. Apparently I just have one of those faces. I don't know what the fuck that means. I've got a face for wrestling gullibility. Ooh. For 700 years, I believed Jake the Snake Roberts when he said, "I'm behind you." I mean, I don't know how he got his voice to be behind me all those times if he wasn't. How did he always know there would be a speaker there? That takes some incredible setup. It genuinely would have been less effort to just sneak up on me. But apparently he was determined that it had to be a deception. The trickery aspect was the point. Jake the Snake. Jake the dickhead, more like. The dickhead who crosses the fucking line. Oh no, I've done a little fall over. Oh, look at me, falling over. I have knees as well, look. Come on. Oh no, constrict. The big noodle constricts even further. Not that it really changes anything, to be honest. Like, I've not really run up against the edge of the arena unless I've actively gone there to pick something up out of a box. It's really not a lot has changed other than you're doing different attacks sometimes. And to be honest, getting easier to hit. You're doing more stuff that leaves you a little bit more open. I don't know. Maybe. Is it just me? Is it just me, or is the Seafoam Brigade getting too fucking rowdy? It's Seafoam. Calm down. You can have a third one. Yep, you had a third one. I'm gonna continue having a fourth idea. Face your fears. Face your cockroach. Come on. Turn and face your individual cockroach that we've assigned you. A cockroach for everyone and everyone in its cockroach. We'll workshop that slogan. You see what we were going for though, right? Like we're getting closer, I feel like, with the marketing push for this initiative. Oh come on, I believe you can film yourself eating a carton of eggs. I don't think you should, I just believe you can. It's not an endorsement. I just know what you're capable of. But that doesn't, just because you can doesn't mean you should. That's what I'm trying to teach you with this carton of eggs. Alright? I think I need to move away from egg-based lessons. People don't seem to be getting it as clearly as they would be otherwise. I'm getting the distinct impression that these eggs are not worth it. In an educational perspective. I'm not avoiding you quite as well. But I will. I'll get there one of these days. One of these days your toes are gonna be criminal offences. Oh, criminally prosecute my legs tonight. For collaborating with the toes, you see. It's all connected, it goes all the way up the leg. Go on. Oh, stop coming on. Give me more power. Give me more power and less fungus. I don't need mushrooms, I need strength! Come on! Give me the mushrooms to resist evil! Oh, can we be here? Please, no, come on! I can be the guy! I can fence! I can... Oh! Oh, that was scripted. Okay, thank God. I'd have been so cross. I'd have been punched. Oh dear. You've gone right through. Oh, fuck! Hello! And you're not missing an arm either, despite this being just a regular blade.
Mother, please don't kill me.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Sorry, Jean. This hurts me too.
We're both in the same business after all. And I've had enough.
I've had enough of all these arms that don't get cut off when there should be.
Travis.
I'm sick of living a
your
lie.
next dream is a more pleasant one.
Lunch. You're even holding your sword, Shinobu, in the arm that was cut off. Did that just get reattached?
Right, Sylvia?
This is where it go. This is where Plum Man gets his... Did your shadow just disappear? I have so many questions. You don't get... When you become, the #1 ranked assassin, according to the con, the Con Merchants Association, of course, decides who the best assassin is. They're not having a horse in the race and therefore being completely impartial. Don't know why they're racing horses to decide who the best assassin is, but that's neither here nor there, really. It's what you get for getting people involved who aren't really, don't know anything about the business themselves. Oh, I was here. I've forgotten what I was originally saying. I got lost too deeply in the source. You will have to forgive me. It's marvellous, though, look. Look, Dark Star doesn't exist. We got right to the top. And now I'm gonna lick my lollipop. In peace. Amazing stuff. Now, we don't need to see every line disappear and reload. We get the idea. I let it play out a little bit longer because it's the last one and all. It's the big climactic triumph. But will you be? Or why don't we take a shit and find out, hmm? One for the road. One for the road, two for the cows. The cows want to get involved, and they're allowed to. Alright, off we go. Return to Santa Destroy. View ending. View real ending. Well, I mean, I'm not doing all this fucking again, so we're gonna view the real ending. We're gonna get the real end of the game. Oh, what a secret. I'm not wearing a shirt in this universe. But you don't have to look at my penis. Oh, hello!
Guy get some privacy? At least when he's taking a dump?
I'm afraid not.
No, not
These
anymore.
fights don't work like that. It's time to die, Mr. First Rank.
You gotta be shitting me.
No, you're the one shitting. I'm the one breaking into your house to perpetuate the cycle. Jupiter! It's you.
Hurry up with that. I'll be outside.
Will you finish shitting?
Close. Thanks. Ugh, what an idiot. You're a disgrace to yourself and all those you've killed.
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Alright, here we are. Now it's the real final boss. No, not the orbs. I can't believe you'd put orbs out here. It's time! I will avenge the disgrace of the fifth fuck. Come on. You're the reason I didn't fight a brain. You need to be stopped. No, you're quite fast. You're quite fast at going. No. I never thought I'd fight a man in the parking lot again. Not with swords. There was that one fellow with a halberd who was eyeing me up, and I sort of... We've been dancing around that for a while. I figured that was overdue, but you? You? A guy who showed up at one point? And is now being here? You're now being here. Come on. You can be somewhere else as well, did you know? You can, like, do anything other than fight me. Why are we fighting, by the way? Just because we had to wrap up your plot thread. We needed the... You were a guy. You were a guy, and I was a guy. We were both guys, and now we will fight. Having a fight. We've got some swords. Look at the burger suplex. I tell you more things than you tell me, and I'll tell you know what. I was about to say I'll tell you what, but I don't want to like further imbalance things by telling you stuff. This doesn't count as me telling you. I found a loophole. I found a loophole where I can say things and you don't get the information. I've just blocked your ears essentially. I've got your ears. My name is Travis. That's not the right number. I can't. I can't justify this to the committee for burger resources. And I don't like how you teleport. Do it in a way that's less cringe, please. You're the most cringeworthy of Batman's foes. Do you understand? Do you even begin to comprehend your sins? I would recharge, but I don't know when you're gonna fucking teleport. Go into that, like, guard stance where you clearly want me to, like, do something to you. It's clearly a counter. You are, like, taking a lot of hits. You're taking so much punishment. You're taking so much parchment from my house. Why'd you steal all the parchment before you saved my life? What was that? Spiteful. You're just spiteful, you are. Oh god. I didn't notice you were doing it. I guess I did ask. I did ask and you delivered. But I asked like ages ago and you're only just delivering now when it's no longer pertinent. Oh, health. Health me, baby. I'm a healthy pizza. Ooh. You thought the man with the big scooper was gonna be relevant? Yeah. Good. You really am. You're not accomplishing my great bowling trick, are you? Yeah, you might eventually. When the time is right. When the time is right, you can count on Pepsi ribbons. They're making ribbons now. When you need them, and you will need them, and you'll know when the moment is. It'll be right there waiting for you. I haven't even noticed we changed back to our default costume. I'm very annoyed at you that you've taken all of my delicious pink clothes off. Do you have any idea how much that fucking cost? Do you have any idea how much time that set me back? This is taking way too... like... You're taking way too little damage for this to be a fight where I need to actually deplete your health bar all the way, right? There's gonna be some... What are you doing, Trav? What's the plan? Hey, Trav, I saw everything you just did. Saw the whole maneuver. Very impressive. Why? What's the goal? What's the goal of the airline? Danceables. They seem to just be plunging all their planes into the sea, and I can't figure out how they profit from that. It's some sort of fish insurance racket. We don't know. Deliver us to fish, if you can. No, please. Maybe we shouldn't have dared the airline to deliver us to fish if they could. Seems like, maybe we do have to accept a modicum of responsibility for this predicament. I'm betting we need to get 100 hits on you, that's what I reckon. That's what I reckon the gimmick is here. It has to be. It has to be. Have some goddamn respect for my time, please. Realise that I don't want to fight a guy in a parking lot for the literal rest of my life. Ugh. Although I don't have much life left as it happens. As it strands, I've got you stranded, haven't I? When I took your boat and left you in the pudding shop... Oh! I don't know why the pudding shop's out at sea. I don't imagine they get many customers. Maybe a seagull. Maybe one seagull just spends a fuck ton of money there. How much money would a seagull have to spend on you before it became financially viable to strand yourself that far out? Outside the 5-mile limit. Ah, it's pirate pudding, you see. I knew it. Fucking knew there had to be a reason. Why would somebody do that, you know? It's like, oh, the seagulls can't be the only people who benefit. They legally can't be either. You can't do anything that only benefits a seagull. You have to do something that benefits... If you want to help seagulls in any way, you have to make sure that it benefits someone else and then frame it as you doing it for that reason. You gotta use loopholes if you want seagulls to like you. Oh. Come on. You gotta let it work. You gotta let it happen. This is where I find out that this is like a supposed to lose fight. No. And this whole time I've just been like, drag it out, fucking Pudding Harry. Oh god. God, it gets worse and worse when Fancy Joe gets out. I'm 1 hit remaining and I'm down to my last cartridge of iron. I've got iron in a cartridge. Oh, I spun up. I'm still fine. I'm still fine though. I can keep going, look. It's brilliant. They actually expect me to do this all over again. Cool. How long am I going to be here for, please? I feel like I'm getting the patterns down at least. I'm getting closer to a fucking idea. I'm getting more and more like a shark. A shark that knows what to do, by the way. Sometimes the shark's knowledgeable and then you're worried, aren't you? A tactical shark. What can you do in the face of such an opponent? Pudding! Oh, he blocked my pudding attack. That's not very nice, is it? After I named it after pudding and everything. The effort I go to make things called pudding, and then you don't even fall victim to it. Not so fast, Poe. Give me proof you get to ride the bus. Yeah. I'm learning. I'm learning anarchy in the middle of the fucking Guitar Hero game.
I'm learning the truth. Come on.
Local community support initiatives compel
You to fucking answer the door.
Oh, a little sort of avoid you in the air situation. That'll go over well with the avoiding people in the air committee. They might finally accept my application, because I did it the one time. I only hope they don't ask me to repeat that. I'm sorry, could you do it again in front of a live studio audience? Never do anything in front of a live studio audience. They will turn into panthers and attack you. I mean, they do it to me anyway. Might be a result of the curse. One of the many cursed amulets I picked up may have done that. There's just so many at this point, I can't keep track of what they all do, you know? Anyone else have that problem? Probably should stop picking up amulets. I love them, though. Amulets are my thing. It's my special interest, I'll never put them back. I'll never put my toes again. Put my toes. Never once more. No. Alright. Getting closer to 100 hits at least. That's almost certainly not the actual criteria I need to follow. I probably need to get you down to half health. If I had to guess. It's one of those two things. I hope it's the one that's gonna be less long away. On account of how fucking much time this has already taken. I'd like the idea that I've only got 8 hits left. It comforts me to believe I'm about to slay the man. Outside my own house. Come on, please. Oh, where am I and why? Good grief. No? You may lunge. You may lunge, but it's not obligated to work. And we've just got 100 hits. And it didn't really yield the result I wanted. Do it. Yeah, there we go. We are officially past 100. I think the thing is that the man is just strong. Why am I stood in the fucking electric balls? Oh, I'm no good. I'm no good. I felt convinced he was going to do his block stance. Oh, I've replicated the results, look. Everyone in the committee, watch that. Yeah, thought he was going to do that, and now I do this. I'm getting to the point where I know what I need to do in response to most of his moves. But it's still not perfect. I'm still relying heavily on the Bread and Butter Foundation for their grant money. Ought we not really have settled this with a game of Pop-Up Pirate? Come on. It's not too late. We still could. We still could. Don't you want to see what happens when you put the funny sword in the wrong bit? Hmm? I mean, the clue's kind of in the name of the game. That's not... I guess that's not really a mystery. But we want to see it happen. We all live for the day the little man jumps out of the barrel at us. Oh, hello! Hello, we got one! We got an opportunity! Oh, you doing a big jump. Oh, what are you planning on doing there? Well, that was a long lunge to nowhere. That was a fucking thrust! I feel like I definitely need that fucking box. I need you to not think about me for a second. Here we go. Phew. It's getting to the point now where I can't recharge the Serpent Fire! The lightsabers are powered by Serpent Fire, by the way. If you weren't aware, I'm the only one who knows this. Even in the universe, Naomi's been making these the whole time, being like, how the fuck does this even work? What's in these? Only I know the truth. Flame snakes. Flame snakes make the world go round. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Power swords all over the ground. Doo-doo-doo-dah-doo. Come on. We're nearly at the second of what I assumed the goals of this fight were. We are making big strides into the big stride market. When in Rome, yeah. When in Rome, walk with your big legs. Oh, God. I can tell you things. I escape because you're too much. You're too much this time. Oh God. I needed to recharge. I quite simply needed to. There was no avoiding it. And there'll be no avoiding the platypus either when I get my hands on him. I'll turn that platypus into a force to be fucking reckoned with. Come on. One of these days I'm going to land a punch on you. And I'll get another wrestling move done. And that'll be good enough. Come on. We can do it. I get to do these things because I'm great. I feel like we're definitely past half health at this point. If you were gonna get stopped, it would have happened. It's not happening for me, folks. My god, this is taking so long. If I told you how long this were taking, it could be interpreted as a farewell. That's the fucking state we're in. Are you going to please stop? Stop being around. Stop being around and finding reasons to be around. I'm done with your excuses. No. Garlic fiend! Don't... You flung me so far. You're continuing to... Is this another one-hit kill? Yeah. I will say, this fight is getting pretty fun to do, not so much to talk over. Like, I'm just absorbed in the tremors of Big Fucking Battle 38. And it's not like, there's nothing new to say. I just need to focus on killing the guy so that we can get our big funny ending. I've learned the source. Apparently it's a much faster fight if you stay in his face, and I've also learned how to reliably do the big fucking dodge. I've learned all that I can hope to learn at this point. I just need to hope that, yeah, and it's more opportunities for wrestling. Which is also great. Come on, while you can. Don't let him. Don't let it be. Do the opposite of what the Beatles have suggested. Come on. Penny Lane is not in my eyes, I don't have to obey the same rules. I completely fucked that by fucking. I just stood there. I'm disappointed in myself. The other thing is, when you've knocked me into the health, you've made me waste it. You've actually made me fuck. That's gonna kill the whole run. I can fucking feel it. You know what? Let's just be twice as careful. Oh, let's be twice as wrestling. Come on, get here. The ability to reliably dodge to the side is such a complete game changer. I wish I'd looked up how to fucking do this before the Shinobu fight. I wish I'd fucking known how to play the game. This could have... The problem with sticking close to him is that I've gotten worse at dodging all of the other moves. Like, I'm getting the main opportunities to do damage, but I'm also taking more damage from silly buggers roulette and his various other techniques that he's named things like that for some inexplicable reason. You gotta be prepared for Brian Fury to get a hold of the boat keys is all. He really wants to go. He wants to go out onto the lake and take his little trip. He's been looking forward to it all week. This is the moment when I catch a fish, he thinks to himself. You didn't know he was a fishing enthusiast, did you? Yeah. The capturing of fish is all that brings him peace. I really need you to not be doing unblockable attacks right now. I need you to be doing the thing that I can dodge really well, and that gets me the most damage. I said I need you to not be doing that. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm this fucking close to just looking up a video of the ending of the game. I don't know what else you could possibly fucking want from me. Oh, you better be more handsome than this on the back burner. Ooh, I think I've found the tasty middle ground. I've found how to get what I want without getting all of the scallops that usually come with it. Come on. Oh, you fool. You're so far away when you spin. Oh, these days. These days it's all about birds. You can't... Oh, God. Haha. You fool. You've been tricked. Oh, no! I nearly got tricked. I need the ability to dodge that, please. That's like the one thing holding me together. Now you do it every other time. Oh, I don't have what it takes. Namely, battery power. Oh! He switches his crunch. He lowers the sword and I dodge. I'm learning tells. I'm learning tells like nobody smells. Nah, you can't sniff my defeat. I'm too good. Nope. No. Come on. No. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. No! I didn't press an attack button. I've misread the situation and the bananas. How'd you read a banana? Wrong, apparently. I've incorrectly identified the banana literature. I know. Listen, I know. Don't you think I feel bad enough about it already? Thus concludes the worst idea I have ever had. My crunch.
That all you got, Travis?
You Kylo Rend before Kylo had even Rend, if you think about it. Look at that.
Why the hell
You got
are
more
calling
Rends than
Travis?
usual.
Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
You're my Flopus.
You can't be serious.
My secret
All
Flopus this
you
whole
didn't
time.
realize
What are you talking about?
I'm your twin brother.
What the hell?
Just throw another one in there right at the end.
Why would you bring up something like that at the very last minute of the game?
I would have thought
'Cause-
you would have at least expected a twist of fate of some kind. What?
He's aware of the game as well. Everyone in Travis's immediate family
Where the hell is she?
has a Deadpool-like
You
awareness.
mean my wife?
Her wife!
Wife?
Yes, you know. Spouse, soulmate, Henry's wife. Get the idea?
Ah yes, my Henry's wife.
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Because we were both in college at the time.
Oh shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need
Oh,
shock treatment to get
Stompy,
over this one.
Stompy! Oh, I just can't
Sorry
believe
for
I'm
all
so
the trouble
surprised.
my
I can't even believe I'm surprised.
Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
Ah, you know how women are. Especially my wife. A really
Always
good friend.
engaging
Yeah, she
in
knew my
con
income wasn't enough, so
activity
every now and
involving
then she'd just
assassins.
disappear.
Women.
She's a bad wife, but a good woman.
What? Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
No, I don't think that ever actually happened.
Travis, my brother. We're similar in many ways.
I'm Irish, you have a sword.
You're right.
Oh no,
Suddenly
I'm
you
out.
being my
I'm
brother
thinking.
doesn't sound so awkward.
Awkward sword!
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
Wait a sec.
With a
you
big
want me
drink.
to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
You're the
No,
protagonist.
I can't be bothered to write the fucking
Foil, who
story.
happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
I want to bail, but where the hell's the exit?
Oh.
There's no way out, is there? No getting out, right, bro?
Ah, you wrote yourself into a real
All we can
fucking
do is
corner.
Keep running.
Then let's find that exit they call paradise.
Let's find the sip museum of everything you can drink! Go! Whoa. And there's the fucking credits. How do you think about that then, don't you? Huh? Bloody no more heroes. I never played 2, 3, or Travis Strikes Again? Back? I think it's Strikes Again. I don't know that I ever will. It's what, like, I've always been a little bit curious, but I just never kind of gotten around to it, and now I feel like I have a personal vendetta against the game. So maybe that whole spip has sailed, and thinking about words that rhyme with sip, I need some fucking water while the fun music plays. Good grief. What a way to spend one's evening. It's all over now. The thing I alluded to at the beginning of the series. The project I'm seeking to undertake. That's not going to be for a while. I don't know when the next opportunity is going to present itself. But I now know that I can do it with some cajoling. I consider myself fortunate that I don't really have a lot that I want to cover that I would have to go through the Wii U in order to execute on. Maybe Bayonetta 2 if the turf problem hadn't happened. You know how it is. But yeah, that's there's the name of the title logo designer. There's your fucking No More Heroes gameplay for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I've had a fair bit of fun with this one, despite everything. I really made lemonade with this one. Richard McGonagall, over here singing your songs. Those two are still stuck up there. We've still trapped them in the painting. Friendship casting. Ah, the people. The people in the various centres of the world. Yeah. If you want to hurry up and wrap this up, because I know there's an after credits scene that I'm having to wait for it to get to. I'd have faded out by now, honestly, because like I've been recording for over an hour at this point, and been playing the game for like longer than that, because like I stopped the recording at multiple points to get back to a point where I could convince myself that this would be the run. Like, don't get me wrong. That was a very good fight. That is a very good boss fight to do in one's own time. to have to do a video, like, even if it had been a stream, I feel like that'd be Dr. Peace song recordings. The virgin child makes her wish without feeling anything. That's the song. That's the name of the song he was singing. With lyrics written by Suda, I believe it said there, which explains why the lyrics are what they are. Good grief. We're in the special thanks. We're on the home stretch. Type 87? Sagittarius? EU marketing. Look at our EU marketers. They've squished! The name's squish right at the top. Oh, we painted you. Hello.
You like this painting, don't you?
I love this painting.
Let's
Look at
push
it.
in.
Oh! I named my child after your arch nemesis. Or a child, at least. One of the many children I find to look at paintings of you fighting my husband. All of that was just... Oh!
Too bad there won't be a sequel.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I guess they weren't planning on it happening. Well, now you've just got me curious to what... If the sequel wasn't intended, now you got me curious as to how it fucking came out. But, not now. Not for 1,000 years. Fuck me. That's the end of the video. Oh no, it is to be continued. Or is it? Make up your mind! Make your penis into something that can be remembered. I'm gonna go. I encourage you all to do the same. Goodbye. More trouble than you're bloody worth sometimes.